Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Silent Victory U.S. Submarines in the Pacific, where we simulate a submarine captain on his patrols throughout the Pacific. So, this time we rolled a patrol to go to the South China Sea, and here it's going to be a little bit different. We can't exceed test depth in the China Sea, so that's going to be a little bit difficult. We also have a mission, I believe, to do mines. Yep, we've got our mine mission. So I'm going to get all of that together and we'll be ready in a second. So I'll see you in a second. Hello, everyone. I am back. And basically, the rule for mine missions is that instead of having your front torpedoes, your torpedo tubes with torpedoes in them, they'd be filled with mines. Now, usually there's a mine marker in here, but I couldn't find it, so I'm just going to keep it empty to show that we've got mines in there right now. I don't think you have to do it for your aft torpedo tubes, but I'll check the rule again later, and if you do, I'll make sure to take those torpedoes out. But anyway, so we just have to get up to the mission zone, drop those off, and then we're good. So essentially we just start with less torpedoes than we started with. And if we run into a ship up here, we can't torpedo it. So let's get started. I'm going to start rolling for our zones. We've got a 6. I'm going to keep using these dice. I am in a place where I could use dice again. Here, I'll go up now to the China Sea. But I think it's probably better for you guys to be able to see what I'm rolling. So, one day when I set up a camera and I have like a little dice box, I'll have that going instead, so you guys can see the real dice rolling. But anyway, let's see. We've got special missions. We need to roll less than a, or higher than a 4. Alright, looks like we are good. So we drop off the mines there. And now, there we go. Let's look for some targets. Anything here? We're in South China Sea. So what's even here? 2 ships escort, ship, 2 ships escort, ship, convoy, and minefields. So there's a chance that two chances we'll run into a ship by itself, which is nice. So let's see if we can do that. And we rolled a 6 on our first one, which is empty. And remember, here we can't go shallow. We rolled a 7. Nothing. Well, we have a successful mission already because we dropped the mines. 5. Oh, I'm going to use our SJ radar to re-roll. 9. If I remember right, that's a ship. Yeah, by its lonesome. Awesome. So I'm going to set this ship up, and I'll check really quick if these aft torpedo tubes were supposed to be full of mines as well. So I'll be right back. Alright, everyone, I am back, and I actually didn't set up the ship. I can do that pretty fast, but I figured out the mine rule, so that our ship will be small on 5, 61. Basically, yeah, it is supposed to be in all torpedo tubes you have mines. So I took the 2 out from the aft torpedo tubes as well. But since we have a ship, we'll be able to use our deck gun. A lonesome ship. So let's see which one it is. I believe we're on roster C. Yep, and then it's 61. So we've got the 3,000 ton Takayo Maru. Not a bad haul. Let me write this down. Oh, Not 300, 3,000. Major difference. There we are. Now, if it was only 300 tons, then it'd probably be considered a boat, not a ship. But anyway, let's get this small freighter down, and let's see if we can sink this bad boy. Let's start off with 2 shots, and we're going to be rolling on a close range die. So 8 or more, or 8 or less will, I guess, oh yeah, 8 or less will have us hit it. Ooh, first one's an 8. Just need to hit it one more time. 7. Awesome, we destroyed it. No wasted shots there. That's good. So we've got our small freighter destroyed. There we are. Alright, perfect. Now we've got one more roll here. Since it's the double square. Rolled a 10. Nothing. Alright, we are into the next one. 8. Anything on the 8? Ooh, 2 ships and an escort. Alright. So I'll roll up everything for us. I'll roll the day for you guys right here. Oh, it's nighttime. Perfect. 2 ships and an escort. Alright guys, I'll be right back with the whole chart set up. Alright everyone, I am back and I've got our ship set up. So we've got 2 small ships, a small passenger ship, and a small freighter with a trained escort. But it is nighttime. We're going to do a submerged attack though, because neither of these ships are all that great, so I don't want to risk myself too much to sink either of them. But our torpedoes at this point, if you remember, are actually decent. But decent. There's still a half chance they won't work. So I guess they're not that good still. But much better than only a quarter chance that they would work. So we have the potential to, I'm hoping just to damage at least one of these, and then I'll be able to follow it and finish it off. So anyway, let's roll for, oh, sorry about that. Let's roll for these torpedoes. So for our first one, so we're rolling on a 7, and whoo, we just barely hit this first one. Now for the next one, another 7. Oh, that's a miss. Six. We hit the next one. Alright, so we got 3 out of 4 hits. That's pretty good considering the odds we had. Now let's see if any of them are not duds. Oh, first one explodes. That's good. Second one explodes. Oh, and they all explode. That's awesome. Alright, so with that, we get to see how much damage each of them does. First one does minimum damage. So this one will only get damaged 1. How about the next 2? Well, we know for sure that that one's going to get sunk. Oh, but the first torpedo does maximum damage. So yeah, let's see how much overkill we do. We did 3 overkill, I believe. Yep. So he's sunk, which is good. And we'll be able to follow him for free, which will be good. He might even not have an escort anymore. So let's move this small freighter over here. We sunk the heavier one. We did shoot more torpedoes at it. There we go. And the lighter one has a lot of damage. I'm going to get these all reloaded. Now I would like to sink this one because it's likely that it'll be the last ship we run into this run. So, but first we have to check if we are detected. So, no going, this part's dangerous in the South China Sea because you can't get that -1 from your dice roll by exceeding test depth. So there's really no way to help your sub here. So let's see if we're detected. So we rolled a 7. I think that is good enough. We would have been detected if we did a night attack, I think. No, only if we did a night attack and we fired both sides, which we didn't need to do on this one. So we remain undetected, which is good. Now let's see if the escort stays with the ship. Oh, I think it does. Yep, he remains escorted. Well, let's see if we can damage it again. So I get to select the time since it's damaged. I'm going to obviously keep it at nighttime. And I'm going to fire my aft torpedo tubes from a medium range, probably. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's see if they hit. Oh, first one hits. It's rolling on a 7. Second one misses. Alright, it'll be all up to this roll if it's a dud or not. Oh, and it is not a dud. So, we sink the small passenger ship. That's good. Very good. We'll throw that over here. And add it to our tonnage list. Well, this would at least mean we get another bronze star. Oh, did not mean to do that. There we go. Now let's see if we're detected. On a roll of an 8. Oh, and we are undetected. We rolled a 4. Perfect. Well, guys, let's continue then. That was a good run. We've got 4 torpedoes left, enough to protect us if we run into something. Oh, almost just dropped my phone. Just caught it between my calves. Alright, here, I'll put that over here. Alright. Let's roll the dice. Rolled a 6. That's nothing. So, with that, we are going back home. Anything gonna happen in the transit zones? 9. That's nothing. How about a 6? That is also nothing. So, with that, guys, we have successfully made it home. So let's see if our ship gets any upgrades or anything like that. We go over to this chart. Now, here, first let's see how long it'll take to repair. Our ship had no damage, so I believe our next patrol is going to be in August of 1943, which we'll have new torpedoes then. Oh, no. 1 more month and we'll have new torpedoes. Mark 18s, and we'll have better torpedoes as well. So, 1 more month on the same stuff we've been running. So, let's load our torpedoes back. There we go. Alright, and let's mark this mission as a success. There we go. Alright, we aren't going to check for promotions yet. We got a battle star. We did not get any citations. We didn't sink that many ships. I think we get a roll for another successful patrol. Let's count. I know we had a failed one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, this was our 6th successful patrol. So we get a roll to see if our crew advances. So it's a 1d6. We rolled a 5. Ooh, our crew advanced to the next level. That's exciting. I don't actually... Oh, so we've got a veteran crew. I don't remember what that actually does. Once I finish this, I'll come back and let you guys know. But that's exciting. Anyway, now we've got Captain Awards. We don't get the Navy Commendation yet for doing a special mission. We do get another Bronze Star, though. So let's add another one to this. Now I've got 3. You can see we've got 2 more on that lapel right there. 3 Bronze Stars is kind of a lot, and a Silver Star. So yes, I believe that's everything we're going to do. So I think we have time for another patrol here. So I'm going to see if we can choose our own patrol this month. If I get a 6, oh, I pressed another button by accident when I pressed R. Oh, 6. Okay, that means we get to choose. So we're in this one. So we've got Marshals, Empire, China Sea, Empire, Philippines. We can choose to do a special mission too if we want. Alright guys, I'm going to figure out which one of these I want to do. And then I'm also going to see what advantages a veteran crew has. And then I'll be right back. Alright everyone, I am back and we've got our next mission underway. So this time I actually got to choose which mission I wanted to do. And I decided to go to the Marshals and to take on a recon mission. So it's essentially we're going to be taking pictures of the beach and of just the island in general, seeing how much their defenses have built up for a potential invasion. So pretty cool. We're doing recon for a potential invasion of the Marshals, which are right up here. And because of that, we also get this little camera icon right there, and the Marshals, as you can see over here, have some pretty decent roles that we can do. We have the potential to run into a capital ship, a warship, 2 ships and an escort, a convoy, and just a regular ship. So pretty good odds right there. So anyway, let's start and get going. So we're gonna roll for each transit zone. That's an 11, that's nothing. Transit. 8, that's nothing, and then Marshals. So here we're gonna roll for our special mission and see if we can escape from aircraft. Rolled a 7, and alright, so we are able to do it. So we take pictures of the island we want to invade, and now let's roll for actual ships. So we rolled a 7, nothing. So already we have a successful mission if we get home, which is good. So if we don't run into anything, Rolled a 4. That's nothing. And also that silver star we won. Oh, we rolled a 12. That's actually a random event first. Next it'd be an aircraft, which would be bad. But I was saying that silver star we have actually means we can fail as many missions as we want, and we won't ever have to, we won't basically be fired is what we would be. So that's good to know. We don't ever have to worry about that anymore. Oh, we rolled another 12. Oh, good lord. Oh, great. So we just accidentally sunk a hospital ship. Oh, boy. So we actually failed that mission. Targets, hospital ship, tonnage, none. So we have to return to base and we get a letter of reprimand. That's not good. Well, guys, even though we took this, we got unlucky. We rolled double 12s, which is never fun. Let's see. We need to grab a letter of reprimand to stick by our ship. If I can remember where to get that. Oh, it might be up here. No, it is not. We'll just mark it. We'll make sure to mark it. Just gonna check these one more time really quick. Yeah, no letters right there. None down here. And I don't think they're anywhere else. So I forget how to spell reprimand. Here, 1 second. It's not a word I have to spell very often. Reprimand. Well, that's not fun. So we failed that mission, and I think we're just gonna have another month, so it'll be October. Well, anyways, I'm gonna check to make sure that doesn't do anything else negative for us, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I just read it. All the letter of reprimand does is make it a little bit more difficult to get promoted. So as you can see here, we would have, it's usually a 1 to 3 to be promoted and a 4 to 6 to get passed over. We would have to basically roll a 1, I think, because we already attained the captain, commander. We already achieved the commander rank. But the last rank we can achieve is captain, and that one is extra difficult to get. So essentially, if we have one unsuccessful patrol during that period, then it'll be impossible to get. But as of now, we'll have about a 1 out of 6 chance to get it. So that's a little disappointing, but I guess that's just what happens when you have randomness thrown into the game. But anyway, guys, that'll be it for the rest of the game. I don't think we have enough time to go out and do another patrol, so I will just end it here. If you guys watched the video all the way through, I really appreciate it, and even if you just watched the first couple minutes, that's fine too. Thank you for the views, I really appreciate them, And if you really like this video, like or comment, and subscribe if you want influence on what I'll be continuing to do in terms of content. So thanks you guys so much. I really appreciate your views, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye bye.